Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yes, hello there everyone and welcome to a bit of a weird video today because simply, we are in the hotel, we've watched SmackDown, we're going to do the predictions for Money in the Bank, but we are introducing a special guest. There's going to be another video on this channel, the SNR, which will be changing over very shortly, be another video that will basically meet the team because introducing today, one half of the tag team champions. There he is, look, he's a little sneaky devil there. Let me grab his title. Come on in, Sutty, you've already showed your face.
I haven't, I've showed my arm, but...
You showed your face.
Now I've showed my face.
There we go, tag team champions, that is myself, Ruru, and this is Sutty. He is going to be our third member of SNR, which is, again, going through a change. Probably be changed before the 3rd or 4th of July. I'll get it all finished when we get back. But, little introduction. Not meet the team yet, but a little introduction. Who are you?
I am Sutty.
Lovely. And that's it. That's all he's going to say this episode.
Yeah.
So we are again going to do predictions. So we have for Money in the Bank, Seth versus Finn. We'll start off strong. Seth versus Finn. Who do we think is going to walk out with the World Heavyweight Championship?
It's a tough one. Obviously, it dates back to when the Universal title first got brought.
7 years long.
Seth winning that. Obviously,
Seth costing the injury for Finn.
Finn winning, but the shoulder injury.
Yeah. I saw a video on that the other day. Apparently, one of the main reasons he's angry is because basically Seth came out the day after and laughed in Finn's face when he had to relinquish, and that's kind of the backstory, which is a nice touch.
Oh yeah. Whether any of the Judgment Day members interfere before is a question, but yeah, it's very difficult.
I know my prediction. Seth. I'd love it to be Finn. I'd love a storyline where Finn wins and we get something with Damien, which we'll get on to. But I don't think they're going to go down the Judgment Day route just yet. I think Seth has only had a little while and it needs to build prestige around the title. So I think Seth. Would I love Finn to have a championship again? Absolutely. But I just feel this is Seth's time to build it up. And maybe down the line you get a Damien Priest and Seth, and that sets up Judgment Day. But I don't know. But Seth for me.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said. Build prestige. Yeah. I think I'm going to go for Seth.
Double Seth. Double trouble for Becky. Dom versus Cody Rhodes. Now then, this is the ultimate baby face and the ultimate heel against each other. Whether you like or not, Dom is probably the biggest heel in wrestling right now. At least in my opinion. He's got the most heat. Bet you when he comes out Money Bank tonight, he's going to go nuclear. You thought LA Knight, was nuclear for SmackDown last night, if any of you watched it. He's going to get nuclear heat. Basically, he's going to boo the hell out of London. Or we're kicking him out of London. That's one way to put it. And then Cody Rhodes, the ultimate babyface. I'm going to be honest. He made a very good point to me the other day. Sorry, he did. And it was basically, what if we put Cody down the realms of a proper rebuild, like the story continues, and he has to go through everything, because there's been a couple of rumours going around that maybe the Beast is back in town. I say back in town. But maybe the Beast is in London. Does the Beast cost Cody the match and let Dom beat Cody? SummerSlam's around the corner and they've not done the third match yet, so we know it's going to happen. So are we going to get Cody lose by Brock and Dom takes the pinfall, or are we going to get a clean victory of Cody beating up Dom and it's a fun match where London can just cheer the crap out of Dom being beat up? No, I think he's right. There's going to be an issue. And I think Dom's going to win this match now.
I'm saying the same thing. Something's happening. Dom's winning.
Like
Dom
I said,
is winning.
He made a very good point to me where he's saying maybe Cody has to go through. And I'm thinking, well, if rumours are true and the Beast is about, Dom could score a big victory and get even more heat, which don't know if that's possible. The next match I've got on my card is something to do with this, but we'll leave that for now because that should be the main event. But again, rumours, Dom and Cody might be the main event. And if the Beast is back, I can see why he'd want to go in the main event slot. It's Brock Lesnar after all. We have the Women's Tag Championships. We have Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. I don't care. Personally, I don't care. I don't like Ronda. I like Shayna. I just don't like Ronda. I don't care for her personally. I think she's alright. She's brilliant at UFC. I just don't care for her in WWE. She's done nothing for me, unfortunately. I want Raquel and Liv. Not going to happen, but I want Raquel and Liv to take those titles. What are you saying?
No, again, I agree. It's maybe not going to happen. They might have a bit of a run. Maybe wait. I don't know, to be honest. I don't even know any decent women tag teams that can form.
If any. They unified the titles, and I think they're going to get rid of them. And I think it's going to phase out like the 24/7 title did. I don't think much to the tag titles anymore. You've got Isla Dawn and Alba Fire that's lost it for reasons which we don't know. It's a crap decision. Apart from Liv and Raquel, realistically, who are your tag teams? Are we both decided we want Liv and...
yeah, again, I really want Liv and Raquel.
Gunther versus Matt Riddle. I think we all know the answer to this one, don't we?
It's the ring general.
It's clearly Xavier Woods. No, it's Gunther. I mean, he's going to get a home reception. WWE UK being his home for God knows how long. Progress. And even ones I don't know about before that. I mean, he's been to more shows than me. He knows. And he's been to wrestling events, you know.
I'd love him to come out to his original music as well.
Yeah. So what you find with Sutty when we get into the Meet the Team is that his wrestling knowledge is a lot better than mine. This is my first live event. This is my first SmackDown, first ever pay-per-view, or PLE. Sorry, WWE, don't hate me for that one. Can't be doing that now, can we? First ever PLE. So, I'm very excited. I did initially say to him, let's go to a live event, meaning like a Sheffield or Liverpool or a Newcastle. And he goes, oh, let's go Money in the Bank. So, that's why we're here, really. Gunther. It's going to be a good showing for Riddle. But Gunther's becoming the longest reigning IC title holder of all time. If it doesn't happen, it's criminal, and should basically Triple H should be put in jail if it doesn't work.
Oh.
If that happens.
That bad. Damn.
Women's ladder match. We have participants that are Io Sky, Bayley, Zoe Stark, Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, and Selena Vega.
That one.
Sorry, Selena, I do apologise. I forgot. Aleister Black, I apologise. Malachi Black, I apologise.
Oh.
Who out of that? Trish doesn't need it. Let's cancel Trish out for me. Doesn't need it. Becky, I've seen she's on about hanging up the boots if she wins it. So I'd like to see Becky win.
It's the only thing she hasn't won.
I'd like to see her win it.
I mean, a Becky Mammy rivalry.
Yeah,
is a possibility. The two members of Damage Control costing each other.
Possibly good storyline for there.
Maybe
and Zoe Stark is the only one left out of that equation.
Well,
now,
I mean,
I don't mind Zoe Stark. Just finish it. I think Zoe Stark is a good wrestler. I just don't care for the character. There's a lot of people that I don't care for the character. Someone who I do care for, who no one has, Karrion Kross. Slight little tangent. Karrion Kross. Feel sorry for the guy. I think his whole image, he looks amazing. Something's not clicking. We don't know what. But I love him to bits. And I like his character. I like him as a wrestler. I think he's great. Something's not clicking with his character. Zoe Stark's character doesn't do it for me. Same with Ronda, but not as bad. If you talk to me about Omos, however, you know on this channel, Omos can go do one. Because Omos is our inaugural, when we do the reviews, we have a best wrestler of the week and a worst wrestler of the week. And Omos is always, the recipient is the Omos Worst Wrestler of the Week award. Because we just don't like Omos. We don't think there's nothing to him. He's a 7'3" Nigerian giant that doesn't do anything. Tangent aside, I want Io Sky. Logical, because she's getting cheered.
Yep.
She's probably the most over out of the lot. But I think Zoe Stark could have the briefcase. I think there's maybe a Trish Zoe storyline down the line where Zoe's won the thing and it's all because, oh, thank you, Trish, and all this lot. And then it's, hold on a second, no. Zoe did that, not Trish. So you can do it that way. I personally don't predict Io Sky.
I reckon Bailey, Io are the two women on the ladder.
Yeah.
Something's happening between those two, definitely.
Maybe Io chucks Bailey off at top at ladder.
Trish and Becky then maybe
Yeah, there's that
going
storyline.
after them.
Yeah.
Leaving the door for Zoe. But it's a difficult one.
Yeah.
But
the good thing is there's a lot of potential that can come out of this match.
Oh, yeah,
which
definitely.
is, I think, we're in a good spot here.
But
So-
I want Io,
Yeah.
but I think Becky.
Yeah. Men's ladder match. So we have a great assortment of wrestlers for this. We have Ricochet, Santos Escobar, LA Knight. Yeah. And that's a great assortment. Says Rami and forgets. We also have Shinsuke Nakamura, Logan Paul. I do want to include it, but Logan Paul, Butch. And who else do we have that I'm missing? Because there's 7 contenders.
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest, of course. I mentioned him earlier. I completely forgot. First and foremost, let's get out there. Logan wins. I think we're all right.
Yeah.
Logan is in there for his athletic ability and to do some spots. He's a spot fest merchant, and that's where he's going to get slotted in. Are they going to tease him winning? Absolutely. People love to hate him.
Maybe multiple times as well.
Yeah, people love to hate Logan, and as much as it doesn't hurt me to say it, I'll admit it. Logan's great. Logan is a great heel. You know, the boos he got yesterday are nuclear, but it's one of those that Logan's Logan. He is best when he is hated, and that's when he performs best. That's how he's made his career on YouTube, because he's been hated. You know, he's done things that piss people off, but it's got attention, it's got views because people want to see him fail, and he doesn't. A couple of bits in there without going to YouTube history, but go to WWE, name me one bad match of Logan Paul's in WWE. You can't, because they've all been good. Yes, there's not many matches. You go to the tag team match to start off his career with Miz and the Mysterios. Great. Then you move on to Logan versus Miz. Great. Hell, Logan Roman Reigns is the best match out of the bunch. Logan actually had a chance of winning, and all credit to Roman, made him look amazing. Logan versus Seth, WrestleMania, again, amazing. And now we've got him in the ladder match. I'll be honest. If Logan wins, I'm not going to be that upset. Nobody wants it. But it's just if he can stick around. If he can do a schedule, fair play. Because he's talented enough, and his character's more over than Karrion Kross. His character's more over than Zoe Stark, over than Omos. He does it part-time. But it does help that he's had a character from elsewhere, you know, he's brought in. I think me and you are unanimous on this decision. LA Knight. Yeah. LA Knight for us.
Definitely.
It's his time to shine. You know, he's over as hell. He came out in London yesterday, SmackDown. Incredible. Just obviously, if you were there, you saw it. Incredible stuff. I can't say nothing more about LA Knight. I think he's amazing. To say that he's supposed to be a heel and he's getting cheered for God knows how much is ridiculous.
Well, that's British crowds as well.
Oh yeah, British crowd, yeah.
But,
so for me, it's LA Knight. Pretty sure for Sutton.
Yeah, especially with them now allowing to cash in on any singles
championship
title.
Yeah.
Maybe cashing in on Theory, start his championship career off.
Like, if I'm honest, LA Knight should potentially, I'm going to put this out there, he dethrones Gunther. After Gunther's got the longest reign, he cashes in on a prone Gunther. And even then, Gunther puts a fight, but it's LA Knight. And let's be honest, I think LA Knight can take Gunther. I do. They're put on a banging match, and I think that Intercontinental holds more prestige than Austin Theory's. What?
You just gave me goosebumps after that.
That's alright. I think the LA Knight going after the Intercontinental would be better for his career and his character than going after Austin Theory's US title. Because, in all fairness, the US title's not had the best of runs. Yes, he beat John Cena, but he's not really done anything I've noticed since. So, I think the United States Championship's a downgrade. I think the Intercontinental's a good shout, but is LA Knight going to dethrone Reigns? Tough call. But yes, LA Knight for us both. Great bunch. My second pick is Damian Priest, by the way. So a little shout out to Damian Priest. I'd love him to win it. I think he's proven himself, but I think it's LA Knight's time. and what a right time to be. And to finish off, obviously I'm wearing the shirt, got it today. He's wearing the shirt. Here's a bit of the ties. We're supposed to be the tag team champions, and I'm on the Uso side, and he's clearly so
I'm in a civil war in my own head.
Like, I'm supposed to be Solo as well. Like, if you watch Money Benjamin streams, I'm the enforcer on there. If you watch my streams, I'm Solo. It's everywhere. But the point being is that I want to give a shout out whilst we are a bit through this video to our manager. You've all seen him on the channel before, Saul E. Dangerously. He can't be, unfortunately, which would love him to be here. He's not going nowhere. We are becoming a trio. We'll get into that more in another thingy. But Saul E. Dangerously manages the two of us, and we are officially Triple T. You'll find out more. But Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa versus the Usos. Go on then, Tribal Chief. What do you got for us?
It could go many ways. Many ways. For starters, I reckon Reigns is taking the loss with Jay winning. You mentioned it outside the store as well. Solo taking the loss, reaching out to Roman. Roman's, iffy about it. That could potentially lead to Solo spiking Reigns. I mean, many more possibilities, but...
So as you said, Sutty wants a Roman pinfall. I don't think they're going to give him a pinfall yet. It's been 3 years, and I think they'll keep it. I think it's going to be a one-on-one pinfall is going to happen, and it's going to be when Roman's on his own.
Yeah.
That's going to be the big thing, is the way he gets pinned is he's on his own, so it proves that the Bloodline kept his championship for him. That's the whole storyline, is that he can't do it on his own, pretty much. Look at WrestleMania, look at Clash of the Castle, look at many other events where there's been a ref bump, all this stuff. Roman doesn't take pinfalls because the others do it for him. And I think that Roman's going to protect himself by the Usos beating up Solo. Solo takes the pinfall, but Roman doesn't help the pinfall. He looks and goes, yeah, because he's got a new shirt out, the only one. If it ain't preluding to something, I don't know. I think Solo's taking the loss. Usos are winning. Big up the Usos. I think Solo's taking the pinfall. And I think Roman's going to stand there and watch him and be like, no, I need to protect myself and my title. You're just an enforcer. You're just a lackey, basically. And that's where we get the eventual Solo spike to Roman. And maybe, yes, because I've seen Paul Heyman a lot with Solo Sikoa. Solo's the next Brock Lesnar, in my opinion. The next big thing. Solo's got it. He doesn't have to talk. He's got the aura about him. We love him, Brock's talk now, obviously, but that's later down the years, and it works for him. But Brock never really used to talk, and Paul did the stuff. Are we going to see Solo's Tribal Chief? Yeah, probably one day. And I think Solo, because if you keep looking at the altercations between Roman and Solo, Roman laughs at her, and then he looks at Solo and goes, because Roman knows Solo could take him, and probably would take him, if I'm honest. So yeah, there are predictions for Money in the Bank. You'll be seeing this guy a lot more around. Bear with him, he's new to it. We will get him through it, don't worry. He's in the best hands with me and Saul. So yeah. But thank you guys for watching. Enjoy Money in the Bank tonight. This will also be up before Money in the Bank. Enjoy yourself tonight. Let us know in the comments down below what your predictions are, if you've got any. And if you think there's going to be any surprises or speculation or anything like that. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I've been Mr. Aruru, this has been Sutty, and we will see you later. Peace.